Are you feeling scattered and not on top of your game? Well, then this reflection is for you. So good morning, this is Hannah. And this is the I Ching reflection for today. I hope you are well. I'm happy to have you here. So as usual, we're starting by rooting into the present moment. Breathing in and out through the nose. Feeling the stomach expand as you breathe in and contract as you breathe out. These are just normal breath. You do not force anything, but you're breathing deeper than you normally do. And as you breathe in, you feel your spine rising towards the sky, crown point connecting to the universe above. Chin tilts inwards slightly, and as you breathe out, you relax but you don't collapse. The spine remains rising towards the sky as if it's being connected to heavens above with a silk thin thread. And as you breathe in, you rise up. This is a micro movement. And as you breathe out, you connect more deeply to the surface below you, to Mother Earth below you, feeling the weight of your body connecting more deeply. So you continue breathing in and out and keep your focus on your breath, and I will draw the hexagram. So how are the energies around us today, and how do we best navigate them in order to have the most smooth and joyous day forward? And specifically, can we look at the feeling of being scattered and not being on top of our game? So what advice can you give us on that? So in the present moment, we've got 11 advance with the future potential of 5 needing and the underlying energy of 54 marrying Maiden. So this advance energy is this feeling you want to advance, but you feel like you're not on top of the game. And that the feeling of not being on top of the game or being distracted or whatever is the marrying Maiden as well. It's like a marrying Maiden is speaking about not being in... not being the one in charge, right? So you're not, at this point, you might have to just submit to the situation at hand. And then if things go wrong, like you feel like you're hitting different obstacles all the time, things are like drawing out the time, you're trying to advance here, you're in this advance energy to move forward, but you keep on hitting hurdles and obstacles. And that's this underlying energy here, is that it's telling us, right, marrying Maiden is not stopping you, but it's telling us that we are not always in control of the situation. Well, never really. Anything can happen at any point, right? And then, but it's teaching us to allow and be patient and wait for the right time. And then when we do hit obstacles and we feel like, okay, this frustration and not being able to move forward in the time as quickly as we need, is to actually stop here. We've got 5 needing the water, where we need to replenish ourselves, to move forward into replenishing ourselves. Because if we advance too fast, right, we will drain ourselves, and there will be nothing, there'll be no energy left for us to advance. Also, advance is speaking about when we are advancing and we're in a very prosperous time, then eventually we will come to a time with a decline as well. So we need to prepare for that one. We cannot become too complacent and thinking, oh yeah, everything is fine and everything is supposed to be fine, but that's not the way life is. it's the waxing and waning of the moon. Sometimes we can move forward, and then other times we cannot advance forward. And at the moment, this feeling of not being on top of the game, I think comes from this, that you keep on hitting obstacles, and that and this is just life. So here you're being guided to be patient with yourself and advance forward according to the heaven and earth. So if you look at the hexagram here, so we've got Kun, which is earth above, and Kyan, which is heaven below, and that's the wrong direction, right? So earth is below heaven, really. So earth is sinking and heaven is rising. But here, it's not like they are in the wrong place. It's actually one of the most auspicious gua to get, hexagram, Thai advance. And that's because heaven and earth are moving together in harmony and actually moving forward. So although things might seem like they're not working out, or you feel frustrated with not moving forward as quickly as possible, and you feel like you might be doing the wrong things and stuff, everything is exactly as they should be. Allow this energy that you are in at the moment to move you forward step by step, and allow these sort of things that happens that you have little control over, allow them to happen, and then find different ways around it, and let go of some things you might not be able to handle at the moment, and then actually focus on the things that you can advance without draining yourself too much, right? Needing here is speaking about looking after oneself, and especially in the beginning. Like needing comes after childhood, which is number 4. And childhood is like this little toddler, little child who's growing up, and it's in need of care and being looked after. So what I feel like here is you're in the beginning of something, a new cycle, and you want to advance through it, hitting obstacles, but I think the obstacles are just there to sort of teach you, one, that life doesn't always run smoothly. Like you probably know this anyway. You've probably gone through lots of tough times as well. But even when we are in this auspicious time and things like we're stepped into something that really resonates with our souls, even then things will, not always run entirely smoothly. And then just to allow that to happen, and make sure that you look after yourself. Don't just work. Don't just try to advance this. Don't push, right, against something when you are hitting hurdles and stuff. Just more, I think this advance should happen automatically, because the heaven and earth is in harmony, and steps will be, each step should come naturally. And then if you do end up stepping in a pothole or something, well, then you'd have to change direction. Or if you hit a hurdle, find a way around it, okay? It's like water here. Water is nourishing. You need water in order to like if you plant a seed or something, it needs water in order to be able to grow. You can't do otherwise, it'll just dry out, right? We all need water. Water is the source of life. Okay, without water, there wouldn't be any life. We need water, but also we can learn from the water here. So if you look at a river that flows and there's a big rock in the middle, the water will always go around it, right? It will find a way around it. Or even like going through, if you pour water on the ground, it will find ways, crevices and stuff where it can flow. And eventually the water will shape that which is around. But there is patience. It takes a long time. This is not great force. We're not forcing anything forward. We're allowing things to find the way, the correct way. And the obstacles are just places where we need to go around. Okay. So remain hopeful. You are doing great. Heaven and earth are aligned at the moment, but there will always be obstacles. And then also prepare yourself for the decline, because after lots of everything is perfect, there will come a decline. So don't forget to prepare yourself as well, right? Don't drain yourself entirely through this when you're trying to push through and create all these kind of things, right? And then you drain yourself, and then when you come into a decline situation, you don't have anything left to take off. So be like the water, follow the crevices or the places where you can actually move forward smoothly, and this way you'll be more capable and more able to actually shape the world around you and whatever it is that you are creating. So this was the reading for today. I hope it was of benefit, and I'm wishing you a beautiful day ahead.